What up, squad? It's your boy Knockout 360 here with another video for you guys. So today, my baby's down. My baby is down. She got to go in for surgery, man. I don't know what to tell you guys. I took care of her. You know, I did everything I was supposed to. Every routine maintenance, schedule maintenance, whatever the case may be. My baby's done. I mean, what can I say, man? I'm hurting. I'm broken. I actually might be, you know what I'm saying? That's my new car right there. That little Honda hatchback right there, that's my new car. You know, I'm done with the muscle car life, man. My baby's done. You know, she's done. I'm just messing with you. So, brake pads, you know, brake pads. My homeboy's gonna hook me up, my guy in my car club. You've seen him before. He drives the Challenger Scat Pack, the gray one, grayish black or whatever. He's going to hook me up for the low because everybody else is talking about 180, 215, so on and so forth. Dodge is ridiculous. I'm done with Dodge, man. Real talk. I mean, Dodge is stupid. I called Dodge and I said, you know, I just need to get the front brake pads done, and that's it. I don't need new rotors. I just need new brake pads, and that's it. And they're talking about 215. Damn! I go to NTB, which is actually right there, and they tell me 180. So my man's going to do it for 130. That's, you know, I can get with that. I can live with that, man. And of course, I mean, I guess you need brakes, right? Like, I guess that's important. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get on the road and get to it, man. See you in a minute. What's up, squad? So yeah, man, so basically we're gonna get my brake pads done, and that'll be that. One thing I did want to say, man, is one thing you got to realize with cars, and this kind of dawned on me maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago when I was getting my headlights done, is that, you know, anything that's good at some point will need to be fixed, if that makes sense. Like, nothing lasts forever, irregardless of how well you take care of it. I mean, of course, how well you take care of it kind of prolongs the big stuff, as far as the big fixes, the mechanical failures, you know, transmission, stuff like that, stuff that's going to cost you an arm and a leg. Of course, that postpones that, or prolongs that off. But at the same time, what you just got to understand is that, you know, nothing lasts forever. And I say that to say, you know, recently I've been seeing my car not necessarily break down, but I've just been seeing things kind of go. You know, small stuff, fortunately for me, really cheap stuff, fortunately for me. I mean, my headlights went 2 weeks ago. I showed you guys that vlog. Blew a fuse under the fuse box or whatever, had to replace that. Pretty soon I'm gonna have to get new tires in the back, you know what I'm saying? We did a review on those guys, the Arturo 8Z 850s. I've probably gotten 30,000 miles out of those tires, man. I mean, they've definitely done their job, considering it's a staggered setup, and I'm not rotating those guys left to right or front to back. So the fact that I've been able to get that kind of performance out of them, I can't complain, you know what I'm saying? But the guys are telling me that, and I'm looking at the tread depth, it's going to be time. It's going to be that time pretty soon, you know? It's going to be that time pretty soon for some new tires in the back, you know? It's just one of those things, man. I mean, it's just one of those things as a car guy, you got to come to the understanding. It's not necessarily that your car is breaking down so much as your car is getting older, and as a result of getting older, you have to understand that, you know, things like this happen. Things like this happen. And because they happen, it's best to take care of them as soon as possible. Take care of them when it's just kind of, you know, not even a bare necessity, like an immediate necessity. Take care of it when, you know, the first time you hear something squeak, or the first time you hear a weird sound under the hood of your car, like, go ahead and take care of it. That way it doesn't turn into something crazy. Because as far as brake pads are concerned, your brakes are going to tell you when they need to be changed, as far as the brake pads are concerned, right? They're going to squeal, you know, they're going to make some noises, and when you start braking from high speed, you're going to get a little shake in the wheel. That's basically your brakes saying, hey, listen, you need to change me. And that's at a relatively good stage to change those things. I mean, any further than that, if you let the brake pads wear all the way down, we're talking about rotor on rotor. We're talking about metal on metal. And that's the kind of stuff where instead of just replacing a $60, $70 brake pad, we're talking major reconstructive brake surgery, if you will. You know what I'm saying? New rotors, obviously new brake pads, and new every damn thing else, man. So it's just one of those things where, you know what I'm saying, you really want to be conscious of the small stuff and go ahead and get it taken care of. It's just a part of being a car guy, to be honest with you. Man, it's just one of those things as a car guy. You just need to be mindful that little things are going to happen here and there. Don't get upset It's not necessarily, if this stuff starts happening at 10, 15, 20,000 miles, then there's a problem. If your brake pads are going out that early, or if your headlights are dying, or if you're just seeing little bits and bobs that are dying on you, then there's a huge problem. But if it's small stuff later on in the car's life, like at this point I just hit 65,000 miles, it's to be expected, you know what I'm saying? So just go with it, take care of it, guys, and just get it done before it turns into a big issue. You know what I'm saying? As humans, we tend to prolong things, push things off. Financially, it's not, you know, in our best interest to go ahead and drop $100, $200 on something right now. I understand that, but for the longevity of your car, it's one of those things you got to take care of. Now, me, this is not only my daily driver, but this is my only car, you know. Hopefully, in the future, I'll be able to have 2 cars, you know. One is a daily and one is a play toy, you know. We've been talking about upgrading here pretty soon after I see what the 2020 Chargers look like. So, you know, right now with this being my everyday, I've got to do things like this. I've got to go above and beyond to make sure everything's square. Otherwise, you're running into issues, man. But with that being said, man, we're almost at my man's house, my dude's house. He's going to take care of your boy, get your boy squared away.
It just doesn't matter to you. You don't care. You don't care. You don't care. You don't care. It just doesn't matter to you.
So you're saying it actually might be the rotor itself?
Oh, wobbling? Oh yeah, definitely wobbling.
But it only wobbles like when I get up to high speed and I'm coming down.
Nothing to do with the pad. That's all rotor.
If you're ever curious about the wheel well of the Charger, let's see what it is.
Just 5 years, 40 million more. You are now looking at the 40 million boy. I'm raping Def Jam till I'm the 100 million man. R-O-C. I swear you're wrong. I'm born to get cake, move on and switch states. Cap the coupe with the roof gone and switch plates. Was born to dictate, never follow orders.
Yo, get up here.
Mortgage is exceptional. So, legacy mortgages eliminate people's wealth. Close attention to your needs. Yet competitive loans that you take.
So we got one down, you can see it in there. Looking real nice. One down, one to go. Everything else is tight. If you've ever been curious about the tires. Got a fucking crack. Oh. Crack in the pad.
Oh my God situation? No, you weren't at that. No way. Main road to about a 60, down to a 45 or a 60, down to a 25.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, you'll have traffic stack up in front of you.
Yeah.
Help you to do that.
Yeah.
And when you get on the interstate, do a 90 down to about a 75, a 90 down to a 65.
Gotcha.
And then just marry it in, because once that pad goes into that rotor,
Yeah.
you want it to be a good marriage. You
Gotcha.
don't want to heat that pad up too fast, because then it'll end up cracked like that other one.
Gotcha, man. Appreciate it, man.
Be safe, man.
Yes, sir. You take it easy.
You know where I'm at?
Oh, yeah. All right, guys. So now I'm just going to test out the brakes. Like you said, just be on it a little easy. Take it easy. I'm telling you, it pays to have friends. So it turns out that the old baby needs a little more than just brake pads, probably. It could be a situation where it's time for rotors. He was saying something about the inside of the tire as well, man. So there are quite a few things, which is understandable. Baby girl is getting old. So, and the last one. So basically, what he was saying, if you guys didn't hear him, is that one of the brake pads were cracked. He was saying that one of the brake pads were cracked. It was a pretty big crack, significant crack, and from what he was saying, that has a lot to do with the squealing. Of the brakes or whatever, as well as some of the vibration. He was saying a lot of the vibration is probably coming from my rotors, just because all of that brake dust is, from what he was saying, kind of married into the actual rotor itself. You know what I'm saying? It's into it. So whenever you got a smooth surface against a relatively rocky surface, the relatively rocky surface being the rotor. So yeah, it's good to get those things done, man. Go ahead and get those things out the way. He was saying that I probably could have got a little bit longer on the brake pads, but considering there was a crack, I mean, worst come to worst, like that damn thing could have just cracked and fell the hell off. You know what I'm saying? But it's one of those things. Based on the way I drive, it was a necessity. And I only drive like that because I'm with the damn head turner. So I have to blame those guys. But, you know, it's one of those things, man. You know, just get it done, get it out the way. That way, that's one less thing that you have to pay to get done later on in life, man. So we went ahead and got that square, and that was about it, man. So, as always, guys, I appreciate you for tuning in. This was a really simple video here. I just wanted to let you guys know, hey, listen, if your car is getting old, stuff like this is going to happen. So, you know, you just man up, take care of it, get it done. Of course, with our cars, Chevy, Dodge, Ford, these are performance cars, so everything that you do is going to be damn expensive, just because the parts that's on it are expensive. You got a lot of weight, a lot of power coming out of these cars, so it's just one of those things, man. But, you know, as always, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Like, subscribe, comment. I went with the GoPro today, so if you see kind of a degradation in quality or whatever, you know, it is what it is. But as always, y'all take it easy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Don't care.